Hey, what's up, everybody? Figured I'd show these off to you guys before I box them away into my storeroom. And the reason I'm doing that is I have a modded Nintendo Wii with a hard drive on it, so the majority of these games are installed onto the hard drive, so I don't need the physical copy to play it, which keeps these all in good condition. So I try to keep my games in good shape unless I just find them to where they're scratched up. Otherwise, do have some good ones here. So there are good games on the Wii. Some of these are recent purchases, so I haven't really played them much other than just to test them out, like this one. And, I think this is one of the last ones I got over at Goodwill. And it's like new. Anyways, this is Driver Parallel Lines. And this one I've only played a little bit. Decent game. Definitely weird. I definitely like the weirdness factor of it. Yeah, this one's just slightly scratched up. I think I got this from my buddy John at Video Game World. Anyways, this is Death Jr., Root of Evil. A lot of what I've tried to do with the Wii is try and get as many of the mature games and just teen games that I can. I don't have too many that are for little kids or just for everybody. This one, I think I've almost played through. I just got tired of it. I like the first two better, but this one's not bad for the Wii. It's Destroy All Humans, Big Willie Unleashed. It's one of the few that's for everybody. Not a bad game. Super Mario Galaxy 2. And this one I played up to a point where I wanted to grab the Wiimote and purposely chuck it at my TV. There's definitely some parts in this game that are annoying as hell to get past, and that's where I stopped. Otherwise, not bad. This is 007 Quantum of Solace. This is a good game. Nintendo Wii version of GoldenEye 007. And this is one of the first games I picked up for the Wii, Mad World. It's one where people love it or hate it, I guess. I thought it was pretty cool on how they did it. And these two games are definitely worth getting. Red Steel and Red Steel 2. It's another one where it's for everybody, but it's Tron, so I had to have it. It's Tron Evolution Battle Grids. Not bad. I hate ones to where they use your little Wii person that you create on the system or whatever. It just lames it out, but this one isn't bad for a Tron game. And then this is one where it just busted me up. I've had it for a while, but I got this like on closeout at Kmart quite a few years ago for like, God, I think it was like $10. And then all of a sudden, the price went up on it for some reason. I like the original ones. They did better that are just outright third person. This one, they just did it different. This is Metroid Other M. Otherwise, worth getting. Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, badass game. A couple of Prince of Persia games here. Rival Swords, too bad, and Rival Swords I don't think I've played all that much. This one I played for a bit, and it wasn't bad. Forgotten Sands. This is one that I don't know if you can outright play it or if you have to unlock it. I can't remember. Where it says bonus full game, Prince of Persia, 1992 included. Another game for everybody, but a good game. Donkey Kong Country Returns. This was a recent pickup that I haven't gotten into yet. It's Tenchu Shadow Assassins. This one I played for a bit until I got bored with it, but gotta admit the humor's pretty damn funny. It's Overlord, Dark Legend. This was a fun one. Dead Rising, Chop Till You Drop. This one, can't quite remember how it goes. It's been a while since I played it. It's a different take on Soul Calibur, on how it plays. Otherwise, not too bad. Soul Calibur Legends. Okay, this is the original one. Star Wars, The Schwartz Unleashed. Eat your yogurt. This is the game where I was kicking ass until I get stuck in the back seat of a car and couldn't figure out how to get the fuck out using my stupid Wiimote. Otherwise, pretty decent game. Silent Hill, Shattered Memories. This is a pretty badass game. I only just got into it just to test it out, so I just played like the first 2 characters until I got my ass kicked like a freaking redheaded stepchild. Otherwise, pretty damn cool. 3D fighter. This is Castlevania Judgment. This one, for me, it just, it got boring. This is one where fun for the first couple of times that you play it maybe, and then after that it's just boring. I could see why it's so cheap. Otherwise, it's got humor in it, so whatever. It's Rayman Raving Rabbids. This one was pretty decent. A lot of levels that were pretty hard to get past. It's Cursed Mountain. Balls of Fury, based on the movie. Also known in China as Balls of Fury, based on the movie. The movie was idiotically funny, so I couldn't pass this up. I believe you do get to pick what characters you want to play as. Another one I haven't played in a while. This is one to where I picked this up at Kmart up front in the aisles where they'd have like just budget games for the Wii, and I've never seen it anyplace else. So I don't know if this is scarce or what. And I don't know if they had more than just this. If they do, I friggin' want it, because this is awesome. This is SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. And it's got a bunch of Neo Geo games on it. Really good ones on some here. Art of Fighting, Baseball Stars 2, Burning Fight, Fatal Fury, King of the Monsters, Last Resort, Edition Lord, Metal Slug, Neo Turf Masters, Samurai Showdown, Sengoku, Shock Troopers, Super Sidekicks 3, King of Fighters 94, The Hunter, and World Heroes. Definitely worth looking for this, guys, if you don't have it. This is awesome. I love Neo Geo games. It's one of those systems that I just dream about locating, and I've never been able to get my hands on one to touch it, let alone pick one up, man. They just haven't ever showed up around here, even at my friend's video game store. That's one of the systems to where if he gets it in, he's probably going to keep it. This is another one I picked up over at Kmart, which is SNK. It's King of Fighters collection. The Orochi Sega, I think is what it is. And it's got King of Fighters 98, 95, 97, 96. Okay, I'm going back. I'm jumping around here. Yeah, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So, enough to make you happy. Some more Neo Geo games. These are great games. The original No More Heroes. And then No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. Really good games. House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. Great games. And this is definitely one of my favorite games on the Wii and on the PS3. PS3 remake's even better, man. It's better graphics. House of the Dead Overkill. It's a really good game if you like rail type shooters or just light gun games. Far Cry Vengeance. Another rail type light gun game. Dead Space Extraction. Actually, let's see. I don't know if this is or not. I think you can walk around in this. This is another one I haven't played in a while. I've also got this on the PS3. Otherwise, damn good game. This one, decent. I don't think I ever made it through the end of the game. It just got boring. It's Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. I'm going to show these in orders. Choked up again. It's Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles. Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles. Oh, I didn't realize I had that in the system. Maybe, oh, okay, that was it. I took that one out. Yeah. Hastings fucked up. This was supposed to be Resident Evil 0, and they had the original Resident Evil game in there. And because they sealed it up, I didn't know it until I got home, but it was one that was on sale and they're cheap, so I didn't care. So I'll find it someday. That's why I didn't like Hastings. Okay, here it is. Yeah, that's what I did. I stuck both the CDs in here. Original Resident Evil for the Wii. And Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. This one I've only played a little bit, but it's pretty trippy. It's Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. The Good Fighter, Guilty Gear XX Core. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core. The original Conduit, great game. Conduit 2 Limited Edition. That's pretty much the majority of my Wii games. It's one of those systems to where I'm lucky to find them in good shape, let alone ones that I want. Because it's a system more set up for family and kids, and the games I find for it, like at Goodwill and stuff, are usually beat to hell, unless it's outright a game that's mature for adults. So, that's the end of that. Have a good one, everybody.